makes it more accessible for our domestic players to do the same test as the national team. And it's also, there's less debate in terms of your results. When you do the yo-yo and the beat tests, sometimes players, they might only just miss, but it's hard to make a call to pull them out and tell them they've finished. The great thing about the time trial is that the clock doesn't lie. My experience is the players who win the yo-yo test and win the beat test, they also win the time trial. And the guys who are poor in those tests are also poor in the time trial. So you still get the same understanding of which players are fit and which players need to do more work, regardless of which test you use. But the main thing for me was having an assessment that's easy to deliver, and we're going to be really reliable with our results, whether it's me running the test or one of our domestic divisions with NCL. We're not going to have different results if we run the test that way. I think being a good athlete is the same regardless of what sport you play. Being fast, being aerobically fit, being strong and powerful, those general aspects of athleticism, they carry over to any sport. You've only got to look at the top tier cricket nations, and generally you're looking at big, strong, powerful, fit athletes, and they could probably be good footballers or good rugby players, or they could try their hand at any sport and be quite competent. So athleticism is quite general in nature, and we use physical training to build that athleticism. And when you've got more athletic cricket players, it gives them more freedom to play the game the way they want to. So if you're a batsman with more power, you've got more options. You can hit the ball over the top. If you're fast between the wickets, you can push the running between the wickets. As you know, if you're athletic in diving and rolling and tumbling, you can make plays in the field. And obviously being aerobically fit is really important for our players to maintain their concentration when they're batting for long periods of time, and for our fast bowlers to bowl long spells consistently. So athleticism is general. I would say it's not specific to cricket. I suppose the big challenge for us at the moment in Bangladesh when it comes to improving our athleticism, at the moment there's probably, I think we've got 3 highly qualified strength and conditioning coaches employed by the Bangladesh Cricket Board. If we compare that to domestic cricket in England or Australia, they've got 20 or 30 of those trainers. We've got lots of local trainers who are really passionate and working very hard. And it's about, one of my big roles is trying to help improve those guys by providing opportunities for them to build their skills. But ultimately it falls back on our system and our domestic trainers who do a fantastic job. But it's about constant improvement, not just for the players, but the system as a whole. And I think we're improving quite a lot in building our system to support our domestic players to make sure they're training hard year round and building their physical fitness as well.